Hey, you guys. Today I'm collaborating with my good friend May from Craft Away with May. Don't forget to go check her out and subscribe. Okay, you guys, do you all have a bunch of Dollar Tree plastic like laying around your house for crafting stuff and you just don't know what to do with it anymore? Well, I have a few ideas here. So, right here, I'm going to take these little, excuse me, fruit cups or whatever they're called from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take super glue gel and I'm going to glue these two together like mouth to mouth, the open part, and then I know, right? Then I'm going to take super glue gel and I'm going to glue them bottom to bottom. On that set, I'm only going to take 5 of them, and then on those, I'm going to glue them bottom to bottom. And then we're going to take these 4 cups. Well, for a minute, we're going to set them aside. And I should have done these with the middle cups, and I couldn't find my sand. And I was like, I know I will find it as soon as I get done filling these up. What do y'all think happened? I found it, so I'm using Epsom salt. I know, right? But hey, it worked. But I filled a lot of it. So I'm just going to take my super glue gel here again, and I'm going to glue that one. Now look, it fits over it like perfect, but it will slide because it's still that rounded end. So you just got to be careful with it. And as soon as I get one glued, the other one has dried. And I'm just going to get all those little cups there, put on the top and bottom of each of those fruit cups. I know, right? Then I'm going to fill those with the Epsom salt. And, excuse me. And, okay. And then I'm going to, well, I was just showing you what I was doing for the small one. I was real confused myself. Then I'm going to take those plates from the Dollar Tree, the plastic plates, and I'm going to glue them on that, yes, right there. And I don't know. I guess, I don't know what I'm doing here. Showing you me gluing more plates. But I glue them on the top and the bottom of each one of those and then wipe off that excess glue. But you see that one section where I glued the mouth to mouth, and I didn't, and I wish I would have put Epsom sand in there. Anyway, I'm going to take some cardboard, and I'm going to trace out my bottoms here, and I'm going to take and cut on the inside of the line where I traced it off. And then I'm going to take that stuff that's... Oh, I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail. You guys, I never buy myself stuff like this, and I seen this, and I wanted it so bad. And I had to have it. It's to hold your jute twine. And oh my goodness, looks like a little sewing machine. And my daddy wanted to buy it for me, but I wouldn't let him. And it was on Temu for $22, $23, and $32. And I was like, that's just too expensive. I was like, let me check Amazon. I went on Amazon. It was $17.99, y'all. And the little scissors and the jute and everything came with it. But oh my goodness, I just love it. It's so cute. Y'all know it's cute. $17. I will put it in my Amazon store if y'all want me to, so you can check it out. But from Temu, look, I got this vintage-looking seam ripper. I'm going to have me a whole little area set up. And this vintage, it's a little ruler with a bird on it. Oh, isn't it cute? It's so tiny. Oh, y'all. Anyway, just can't help myself. I had to show you. Sorry. Okay. Anybody that's new here, yeah, I'm weird like that. So I'm going to take that stuff, felt. Ugh, I hate felt. And I'm just going to cut a piece out, and I'm going to cut slits in all the way around it. And then I'm going to hot glue them on there. Just flip them up and glue them down. And then any of the excess, I'm going to cut off as much as I can. I should have covered it with another piece of felt, and I didn't. But I'm going to hot glue that in there. And you got to be careful because you can melt it. I did kind of melt one little piece. I know. And then I'm going to take some of these molds I have, and I'm putting hot glue in them, you guys. But what I do is I don't fill them up all the way to the top. I fill it where everything's, covered. And then I take my heat gun, and I run it over and melt it real good to make sure it gets in all those nooks and crannies. And then I flip it over and take it out, and look, it looks good. It really does to be hot glue. Because used to when I done it, it was big and clumpy, and I'm like, I can't deal with this. I don't know how people do it. And then, of course, I am anal retentive, and so I figured out a way to make them look halfway decent. And then I did a bunch of different ones. I'm sure we don't have the same molds and stuff, but I just did what I thought I'd like, and then I messed up that one because that one's too big. I tried to pull it off more than once and couldn't get it. But anyway, that I put on the bottom, I wish I hadn't done that. But after I hot glued all my glue molds on, I'm going to take that black paint and stipple over them, and then I'm going to take that gold gilding wax, and I got it from Couture, but it's Dixie Belle, I'm sure, I think, yeah, Dixie Belle, but I'm just going to rub that all over all of my, those That's all I'm doing. And then I take some of it and go around top. I know it's not straight and even, but that's okay with me. And I actually went around the bottom of it too. And here they are, you guys. These actually look like candle pillars. Actually, they look like a set of candle pillars that I got forever ago. That I'm like, I cannot believe it. You would not know that those were a bunch of fruit cups. In my opinion. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all like them? What do you think? What do you think? Do you like them? Oh, except that one piece that I put on the bottom of that. Oh, no. See, that looks stupid. Oh, no. I don't even want to look at it. Anyway, yeah. Okay, here's the winners to the Chalk Couture samples. It's Lisa Fernandez, Liz, and Tiffany. Look, all you guys, email me at Kathyjodiys at gmail.com and give me your addresses so I can mail them to you. You have till next Monday. Okay, you guys, right here. I got that. It's that from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take these paint stir sticks. Miss Rose Turner had bought me some a couple times, and I used them all, and I liked them so much, I bought me some. So, I bought me some. That's how I meant to say that. That sounded weird. I'm going to take Aleene's Tacky Glue and Hot Glue, and they just fit perfectly across through there. But the end pieces, I'm going to lay it on top of it. And I'm going to go over a little bit on that one side because they're going up at an angle now because that tray goes down at an angle. And to cut them, y'all see what I'm doing here. My husband said, the reason everything's cut and crooked is because it's lifted on one side. If you clip down one side, you won't have any problems. And I do, and I haven't had any problems since then. I'm like, he's so smart. Anyway, and then after I get them cut down, I'm taking the Aleene's and the hot glue, and I'm going to glue them together there, making sure they're flush on the ends. Yep, and I do both sides that way, all the way around. And then, I'm going to take those little people from the Dollar Tree. Brenda got those for me a couple years ago. And I'm going to take Aleene's Tacky Glue and Hot Glue and glue them on the bottom. And then I'm going to take wood glue and run it across through there and hot glue. And I'm going to start gluing beads down. Hey, you guys, I'm in collaboration with my good friend May at Craft Away with May. Would you all please go check her out and subscribe to her channel? She's doing a giveaway, and she's awesome. But what I'm going to do, I know, I was like, what? What I'm going to do here on the corners is, I'm still doing all the way down. Okay, on the corners, I'm going to put one, like, upright. I'm going to just use glue, hot glue for it, because I couldn't get it to stay otherwise. Well, I didn't try, but I couldn't imagine. Because I don't want the hole to show. And then I'm going to have to put those on there individually, one at a time. Because I took them all off the strings. And then, yeah, there you go. And they fit across there perfect. And then I got to make sure everything's glued down real well. Because every time I took them around the corner, they bent and you could see, like, the open spot. And I hated that. But y'all can do it how you want. Just wrap it all the way around. But what I did is stuck some Dollar Tree skewers down in them holes and then clipped it off. And then originally I had painted it black and then, nope, and then I painted it white. Yeah. So I'm going to take some real Jenga blocks here and put 6 in the middle hole and 3 in each hole on the end. And then I got these candles from the Dollar Tree. It's for Mother's Day. Look at those, you guys. There was only one of those and 2 of these other ones I'm about to show you. 2 of those. And they're so pretty, I just couldn't resist. And so I'm going to take one of each of those and put them in there. You guys, real seriously now, please go check out May. And then I got these flowers. They're agapanthus. I don't know. If any of y'all know, kudos, because I have no clue. And at first I was going to use peonies that I got from Dollar Tree too, but I changed my mind. And I just started taking this greenery here, and all it says is green foliage. Foliage. Just going to put it in random places just so I can cover up those blocks all the way around. I don't know if I'm going to use it for this, but I was just showing y'all. And I just take all kind of florals from Dollar Tree. It looks like the wildflowers that's on the candles. And just start filling that up. But yeah, May's awesome, you guys. And I just thank the world of her. And she's really talented. And she's really, really, really funny. So, I would appreciate if y'all went and check her out. And do you all realize how close we are to the 30K? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show you everything that I've put in a box for giveaway, you guys. It's insane. And what I thought I'd do for anybody that's out of the States, not in America, because I looked it up. It was going to cost like $300, $400 to ship to some places, and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. That's more than the whole box is worth, maybe. I don't know. But I'll do a gift card, Amazon gift card or something like that, because I don't want to negate y'all. I don't want to leave y'all out. Just, yeah, let me know. But, yeah, we're so close. Anyway, so, yeah, you like that? That's with the lights on and lights off. I'm so sorry, you guys, man. It's Kathyjodiys time. Grammy sang it. Look, she did the coffee can. I love it. And look at her little lamp there. And she used a, she said it was a, oh, shoot, a sticker of some sort. Oh, I can't remember. Lori Lee, look at her little fairy garden house. And it's so cute with the little pavements, paved stones and the fence and stuff. I think that's adorable. Okay, sorry, you guys. Right here, I'm going to take these 2 round signs from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to sand here in the crevices of them. Yeah, I know. You want to help me sand it? Yeah, I bet you want to sand it. Yeah, you do. Oh, still. I got that. I got it. You're like, I ain't getting up here no more. Look, you can tell everybody hi. Ow, ow, ow. Here, just tell everybody hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh, well, you hear Brenda in the background? Say hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I just saw her tonsils. What are you doing? You trying to bite my face off? Yes, yeah, I like you. Say, I just what my mommy said with me. I don't like it when they're down here. Or don't baby me to out of baby. Out of baby, out of baby, out of baby. Oh, you break your ears. All right, I got work. I know. I got work. I got work. I got work. Come here. And let everybody see you. Yeah, they see you. They see that pretty old girl. Now they can't because of you, big horse, getting away. Yeah, Debbie's getting old. She's about to be 9. Oh. Oh. You guys, I'm a terrible pup mom. Abby's birthday was 2 days ago on August the 26th, and I forgot. Anyway, right here, I got those candy dishes from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to, again, take skewers here and stick them down them holes and clip that excess off there. But I'm going to sand it down, make sure it's flat first. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to do it to both of them, of course. And then I'm going to sand it down real good, making sure it's flush all the way around. And then I'm going to re-poke them out. Not all the way, just about halfway. And then I'm going to put Eileen's tacky glue in the hole. And then I'm going to push them back through, again, making sure they're flush. And we don't want them to fall out, you know. And then, of course, we're going to remove our stickers. But I'm going to take frosted glass, that. And I take them outside and I spray them. And they sit for about an hour. And then I'm going to take and make sure it's even across through there. This is after they have dried. And I'm going to show you all how to do frosted glass without having to have that spray paint. And I would have done it, but I didn't have enough time. And anyway, I'm just marking, making sure everything's even. And then I'm going to trace them out so I'll know where to lay them. And I'm going to take Fix-All. And then I'm going to put it on both of them. I don't know why. And then I'm going to take hot glue also and go around it. And then I'll know exactly where to put my little lampshades here. Well, you guys, I actually put it down too low. I thought that I would like it like that. And then, yeah, bugs got in it. And the wind was blowing fierce out there. But, you guys, these, I forgot to send these to me. And it's breaking my heart because normally I write it down. And I know I had a name on here. The only thing I could figure is it's falling off. And my heart is broken. Please remind me who sent these to me. And I will make sure I give you kudos. Please, please, please. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That has broken my heart. But I'm going to take sawtooth hangers. And I'm going to pound them in the top originally of my little signs there. Those are really cool. And I'm going to take the Fix-All again and hot glue. And I'm going to glue those on the inside of those. What it was I didn't like how they looked just that round, so I thought I'll put them inside of here and they'll look better. And then I was like, well, we can hang them either way. We can hang them up right or down up. Anyway, because I'm going to use these puck lights from the Dollar Tree. And they take 3 AAA batteries, and you just unscrew the back, put your batteries in, and just screw that back on. And then they got this little, like, well, I thought about using fairy lights, but I just didn't like how that looked. You can. They ran by remote, and it would have been easier, but nah. And then you take that little plastic piece off the back, and it just sticks up in there. And I'm thinking I'm going to put one on each side of my bed, either mine or Honey's bed, seriously. And then, and then this is where I went wrong. I should have done this before I, put those on there. But look, I think they're cute. I really, really like them. And man, they put off some serious light, don't they? And there they are with the lights on. I like that raw wood. That's the reason I left it like that against that galvanization. But anyway, I hope y'all like it too. Y'all don't forget to check out May. Anyway, okay, I wanted something to be able to paint my glass that I have amber. And I was researching, and it said this stuff, and this stuff kept popping up, and I'm like, okay then. So I bought it. Folk Art makes it. I got mine off Amazon. And you're supposed to put it in your glass, and you're supposed to turn it, and it's supposed to, like, roll, you know what I mean? Yeah, it does not. I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. So I ended up having to brush it on. And look, you guys, that's after brushing it on 4 times, and that's as dark as it got. But I take Aleene's and hot glue, and I glue my 2 little things there together. And I wanted it to put my rings and stuff in the kitchen. But I got to figure out something to make it darker, because that's it. That's all I got. But here it is. I know. But this is just a plastic from the Dollar Tree. It's something simple, but it's beautiful. Anyway, if you take school glue, not clear, I use Elmer school glue, the white glue, and water. And if you take the ratio, and it's half and half is what I use, and then you brush it on. You have to have the glue mixed with the water. And it'll get runny, and parts will be missing, so you're going to have to give it 2 coats, let it dry, and then brush it again. And look what I did. And that's just as good as that spray. Look, where I held it, I forgot to paint over that part. Yeah. So I'm going to do it. I know, right? But then I take super glue gel, and I glue these 2 together. And I'm going to take that ribbon I got from Big Lots when they were closing down. I got it for like $1.50. Well, that's when they weren't sure if they was closing completely, but it was around Christmas time. But I still think it's cute, the green, and it's all country looking. Anyway, I just tie a shoelace bow. And, goodness, gonna hot glue that on there. That super glue gel had squished out and made the mess. The rest of that ribbon stay. But anyway, and there it is. I just stuck a little candle down in it, and that's just adorable as anything. You can make a couple of those. You can set them in your windows. Just set them on your tables. I mean, I just think they're cute to have sitting around. But this is everything, you guys. Yeah. I hope you like my lights. And I think I like them better upright. I just don't know. And I think that little thing's adorable. But see, that's as dark as I could get it. It was just frustrating. And I hope y'all like my candle pillars. I really like them. I do. Or maybe I'm silly. I wish there's something with that tall one that just don't look right. But I don't know. Maybe I should have made them the same size. And maybe it's cut. Well, that big thing. Oh, that big honking thing looks awful. But anyway, excuse me. That tray there, I think that would have been cute if I turned it into a cart. I think that would have been adorable.